From the Tomah Senior High School, Greg Halo with Dave Wagner. Tonight, another ranked opponent for Tomah. We'll talk more about that as we get in the broadcast. Let's meet the starters for the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. Their head coach is Connor Miller, now for Tomah. Wags, it has been an up and down season for Tomah, to say the least. Tomah started 6-1, have lost their last 7, and come in here 6-8. Ramblers, on the other hand, opened the season losing the marathon, then won 9 straight before losing in the Midwest Classic at La Crosse to Aquinas. Player to watch for them, Dave, number 21, Blake Rister, 6'4" senior, had 83 pointers last season for them. He averages 27 a game. Loudon for 3. And the big question, Dave, can Tomah bounce back? Any audio? Can Tomah bounce back after a disappointing loss at Adams last night? 3-0 Tomah on the Loudon 3. Loudon's 37th three-pointer of the season, number 37. He leads Tomah in threes. Loudon with 37. Gerke for 2. And Tomah off to a quick 5-0 start. And that's big because normally on this floor, Dave, we don't start very well, do we? Well, there's a 3 for them. No good. Loudon rebound. 5-0 Tomah, leading the Ramblers. Minute gone, quarter 1. This team is ranked 7th in the state in D4. Here's another 3. Graham for 3. And it's 8-0 Tomah. Waves, could you ask for a better start? Probably not.
No, I don't think so. Having a goose egg on your opponent, got an 8-0 lead. That's outstanding, and we've had trouble scoring here at home, especially at the beginning of games, but we've had trouble scoring lately pretty much everywhere, so it's good to see.
Graham's 3, by the way, is his 12th of the season. 8-0 Tomah. 3 by Loudon. Basket by Gerke. And it's 8-2. That's Cooper. I mentioned earlier that Rister had 83 pointers last year, 80. Cooper had 51. Another 3 for Loudon. And it's 11-2 Tomah. And they knocked down a 3. Cooper again, he's got all their points. 11-5 Tomah. Now you know we can't stay at this pace, right, Wags? But people that were at the Adams game last night probably saying, we talked about it, 6 minutes into that game, Tomah was down by 11 last night. Neither one of us could make that game, unfortunately. Tomah lost by a couple. But very honestly, Dave, as a whole, we did not play well. Gerke did not have a good night. He really struggled, didn't he?
Yeah, he really did, and he's been struggling lately. Here's a three.
There you go. 14-5 Tomah, and they can't miss. Cooper again. Yeah, Cooper, as we said, they have, and Wrestler can knock down threes also. Quinn from the outside. Somebody finally missed one. 14-8, and we haven't had too many misses, Wags, have we?
Not too many. Both teams coming out here are shooting pretty well after Tomah got out to a 8-0 lead.
Yeah, quick 8-0 lead. Little runner in the paint, won't go. Rebound, Loudon, out of the Kirky. 3 minutes in, 14-8 Tomah leading Regis. And they turn it over. Warden on the other end holds it up for Tomah. 3 minutes in, Tomah by 6. They jumped out to an 8-0 lead. They led 11-2 at one time. The lead is down to 6. Long way to this one. We haven't even played 4 minutes yet. So far, so good for Tomah. Here come the Ramblers. This is Cooper. Cooper right down the lane, uncontested. And that was just too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy. I don't know if Vandenhoogen down underneath wasn't watching the player with the ball. Maybe he was watching off the ball for something. But they had the back door wide open, and they took advantage of it. And when you start a drive at the top of the key, you know, beyond the three-point line, you got plenty of time to react, but we didn't.
This is a Regis team that averages 77 points a game. They have scored 90 or more 3 times this season, put up 90+ against Bloomer last night. Silas Cram makes it 16-10 Tomah. And a block on the other end by Cram. Doing it on both ends is Silas.
Yeah, they whistled for the foul, though, so we'll earn it at the free throw line.
As I said, Regis averages 77 a game. Give it up at 51, so they don't give it up a lot. Tomah averaging 66, give it up at 66. Regis was 19-7 last season. They won 19 games. Lost in the regional to Onalaska Luther. They are members of the Clover Belt West Conference. They are ranked 7th in the state in D4. Fall Creek, a member of that conference also, is also ranked. They are ranked 8th in the state in D4. So a pretty good conference, just like the MVC, with ranked teams. Cram to the glass. Wags, as I mentioned earlier, this is the game 15 for Tomah, and this is the 5th team we played that was either ranked in the state when we played them or had been ranked after we played them. Cram at the line for Tomah. Yes, Central right now ranked 8th in the state in D2, on number 1 in D2. West Salem dropped out of D2, but they were ranked. Regis, as we said, ranked 7th in the state. And of course, the Aquinas ranked again in D3. Here is Rester, the senior, the 6'4" senior that we talked about earlier. Tomah by 6. Have led by as many as 9. 18-12 Tomah. Leading the Ramblers so far, 13.5 to go. Tomah shooting the ball extremely well so far. Quinn Gerke. Loud another 3. Dave, that is Loudon's 11th three-pointer, his 11th 3, the last 3 games. So Loudon's on a roll. Loudon had 4 3-pointers in the loss last night. He has 3 already. Tomah by 6. Turnover Tomah. Wester on the other end. And the lead down to 4. And a turnover for Tomah. Wester wide open 3. And all of a sudden it's 21-20. That didn't take long, did it?
Yeah, that's the bad thing. You know, when you're playing a real good team offensively, you can't afford a whole lot of mistakes, and they take advantage of the ones you do make, and that's got them back in this game.
Yeah, 21-20 Tomah, 12 to go in the half. Vandenhoogen. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 30.
At Tomah Health, our accredited sleep services diagnose and treat sleep disorders so you can get the rest you deserve.
I'm a nurse practitioner in sleep services. I evaluate patients and then determine what kind of therapy they need.
One of the big reasons I like to help people with their sleep disorders, it also helps with their overall health.
Patients come in and say, wow, this is life-changing. So glad I'm treated because I feel so much better. Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
All right, welcome back. 12 minutes to go, first half. Tomah leading Eau Claire Regis 23-20. Tomah jumped out to an 8-0 lead. This is Cooper, little runner. And the lead is down to 1. Tomah led 8-0, then led 11-2. And now they've cut it down to 1, as you knew they probably would. They're not ranked in the state for nothing. Cram for 3. Bull rebound. Gerke for 3. That won't go. Cram rebound. Tomah doing a nice job on the glass. Lead is 1. (23-22) Tomah. Loudon out of the game right now for Tomah. Owen Loudon out of the game. Hendricks in. Today they never have the Ramblers. They have a chance to take the lead right here, down by just 1. 23-22 Tomah. Cooper from the outside. I said earlier, Cooper had 51 three-pointers last year. Rister had 80, and they lead by 2 after trailing at one time by 9. Didn't take them long to erase that 9-point deficit, did it, Wags?
There was no panic in this team. They were down 8-0 and then down by 9. There was the way they could shoot the ball, you see why.
25-23. Little contact there with Hendricks, and he's seen plead for a foul. There is none, apparently. Regis by a couple. Wester to the glass. That's the 6'4" senior. We talked about averaging 27 a game. And Tomah down by 4 after leading by 9 early. We've cooled off. Gerke for a 3. Could have used that. They're on a nice little run right now. It's Regis. And they lead by 4, 27-23. 10 to go in the half. The Ramblers of Regis ranked 7th in the state in D4. 5th ranked team Tomah's played this season. Cooper going to work. Dumps it off. Does Cooper. Rister going to pull up. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. You saw him there shake the defender, get a wide open little 6-footer. It's probably the first basket we've had in this game that wasn't either a three-pointer or a layup.
Yeah, and now they lead 29-23. As Tomah, which could not miss early, struggling right now, down by 6. And they stay they're still hot. Can't let this thing run away. Here's another 3. (32-23), just like that. It's a 9-point lead for Regis. Quinn to the glass overlays. Bo Rui has his shot blocked. Graham picks it up. Gerke with 3. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Actually, here's a look at some businesses bringing you tonight's game. Please thank and patronize them. Well, you knew coming in here, this team can shoot the ball. Talking about Regis, they don't average 77 points a game by accident. And DJ Cooper, Dave, already with 5 threes in this game for them. Loudon has 3 for us. Quinn has a couple threes. Graham has a 3. We led once, 11-2, and now we trail by 6. They did lead by as many as 9. Yeah, Tomah started red hot. They couldn't miss. We were up 8-0. Then led 11-2. At 14-5 at one time. But then Regis went on that huge run behind the shooting mainly of Cooper from the outside. And Rister, between the two of them, they've knocked down a lot of threes. Can't let this thing slip away, Dave. Need to stay within shouting distance at the moment, down by 6.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta stay here and don't get yourself way behind, because against a great shooting team, that is trouble.
Yeah, they've led by as many as 9 after Tomah had a 9-point lead at one time. So they both have had 9-point leads. But Tomah's quickly disappeared, and theirs has not so far. Well, hauled them in for 3. And the lead is down to 3 on the Haldeman 3. It was 9. 6 unanswered Tomah points. 7.5 to go in the half. 3-point lead for Regis. Here's Cooper again. Finally missed one. Outlet pass on the other end to Haldeman. He can't get it to go. That would have cut the lead to 1. 32-29. Turnover. Warden the other way. And it's 32-31, Dave. Tomah on a nice run. Cut it to 1 with 7 to go. Nice Tomah run. Trailed by 9 not that long ago. Now it's down to 1.
That's what we talked about. Got us try to keep pace. So Tomah with a little spurt here. Got himself back within 1.
Here's Rister from the outside. Finally missed one. He doesn't miss many. Tomah with a chance to grab the lead back. 6.5 to go in the half. 32-31 Regis. Warden. Haldeman out there to Warden. Winding down the 6 to go in the half. Turnover Tomah. Nice defense right there by Regis. Wister dumps it in the paint. And a foul and a basket coming up. This is Tomah's 6th home game. They have lost 4 out of 5 at home. Their only win on this home floor was against Logan, who they'll look at Friday at Logan. Michael Zastable checks in for the first time for Tomah. Last couple games, Dave, Zaspel hasn't started, and he's come off the bench, hasn't he?
Yeah, Van and Hugen's been getting the starts, and Michael's been coming off the bench. Boy, did he have a big 3 last night to tie that game with just a few seconds to go. They ended up losing at the buzzer, but yeah, it's a big shot.
Yeah. Zastable has not been in double figures the last 9 games. They need to get the big man off the slide. Had a huge 3 last night late in that game, as Wags mentioned. Well, there's Loudon. And the lead down to 1. 34-33 Regis. 5:20 to go in the first half. Cooper, little runner. That's short. They get the rebound. And get the basket with Bennett Rister, the freshman, and lead back to 3. So Blake is the senior, Bennett is the freshman. Zastable going to work in the paint. Can't get the goal. Rister rebound. And we're going to get a timeout. Need to stay close. They had a 9-point lead. Tomah had it down to 1. Now it's 3. We'll take a break. Back in 30.
At Tomah Health, our accredited sleep services diagnose and treat sleep disorders so you can get the rest you deserve.
My name is Nick Ronke, and I'm from Tomah, Wisconsin. I was having trouble staying awake during the day, and my fiance actually told me I was not breathing at night, so I decided I should come in and get tested. Now I'm getting a full night's sleep, and I feel amazing in the morning. I would recommend sleep services at Tomah Health. Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
Dave, I think this last final 5 minutes is huge. 4:54 to go. They led by one time. Tomah led by 9 early. They led by 9 not that long ago. Tomah had it down to 1. With 3-point lead for Regis, Dave. And now you need to see close. You need to stay close the final 5 minutes, don't you? Here's Rister for 3. Finally missed one. He doesn't miss many.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's huge, too, coming down the stretch here to the end of half, to stay in this thing.
Loudon to tie. 36-36 tie on a Loudon 3. His 4th of the game. And we're tied at 36. Tomah able to come back from 9 down. They were 9 down, tied at 36. 4 to go in the half. Quinn trying to get Tomah the lead back, cannot. Grammer rebound, tied at 36. Just under 4 to go in the half. Eau Claire Regis and Tomah. We did play Regis during the 2015-2016 season. That's back when we used to host a tournament. We don't anymore, obviously. But they were here 2015-16 for a holiday tournament, beat us by 12. So it hasn't been that long ago since they've been here. Tied at 36. See how the final 4 minutes play out here. Cooper loses it, picked up by Warden, and Warden is going to draw a Cooper foul. Smart foul on Cooper, right?
Yeah, it was. He had Loudon running down there with him. He could have gave the ball up to possibly, but just, in stride, that would have been a very hard, difficult thing to do too. So he took it up. The good thing was he went strong and was able to draw the foul.
Wasn't that long ago. They led 32-23. And Tomah's tied the game at 36. Sestapol for 3. And Tomah grabs the lead back, 39-36. With 3 to go in the first half. Sestapol with the big 3. Here's Cooper for them. Cooper, little runner. He can score from anywhere on the floor, can Cooper. And the Tomah lead is 1. And here comes the full court pressure. Three to go in the half.
Gave that to Regis. I'm a little surprised. And I know Loudon.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. 1 point lead for Tomah, 3 to go in the half. Led early by 9 to Tomah. They led by 9 not that long ago. Now it's a 1 point Tomah lead. Wister dumps it off the corner. Little runner, they like the runner. Rebound Sestapol. Little contact, but they've let him play tonight for the most part. Tomah by 1. 2.5 to go in the half. Loudon, another 3. Finally missed one. He's human. Our officials, by the way, tonight are Matt Goosey, Rob Walensky, and Roger Korger. Rebound Hendricks. 2 to go in the half. Tomah by 1, 39-38. They trail earlier by 9 after leading early by 9. Vandenhoogen in traffic. Yeah, Wags, they had a 32-23 lead. And we have been on a 16-6 run since then to take at the moment a 1 point lead. Vandenhoogen at the line shoots 2. 2 to go in the half, 1 point lead for Tomah.
Well, I know you saw the live stream, as did I last night, and this is a different team. I mean, yeah, we're shooting the ball much better, but I mean, outside of that, our hustle, how hard we're playing, is just head and shoulders above what it was last night, which was rather lackluster performance.
Yeah, that was an Adams Friendship team that had lost 6 of their last 7. They had lost to Mauston by 1, and we beat Mauston by 21, so that made it even more frustrating to lose to a team that lost to Mauston, a team we handle easily. Steal by Hendricks to the glass. He misses the layup. That would have put us up by 5, but Hendricks misses the layup. They stay down by 3. 1:20 to go in the half.
That's 3 that we've missed.
Yeah.
Sastapol missed 1, and we've missed 2 breakaway layups.
That is 6 points we've left on the floor, and you can't do it against a ranked team like Regis. Mentioned earlier, Dave, they started the season, lost a marathon, then won 9 in a straight, then lost at the Cross and the Midwest Classic where Tomah played also. They lost by 11 to Aquinas. Lead is 2. Minutes 7 to go in the half. 41-39 Tomah. Loudon checks back in. Tomah went a nice run to take the lead back. Still lead by 2. Now it's down to 1. Minute to go in the half. 41-40. Tomah leading Regis. Be nice to have the lead at the half, wouldn't it, Wags?
Yeah, sure.
Loudon for 3. Short this time. Deep rebound, Regis. And a backcourt foul on Bo Rui. Yeah, you go back, you touched on it earlier, Dave, those 3 missed layups we missed. 6 huge points he left on the floor that we did not pick up, and we'd have a little more of only a 1-point lead here. Here's Rister. And another foul on Bo Rui, I guess. Bo's had back-to-back 7-point games, so we've got a little more offense out of Bo. How they call it on Quinn is sent first. 41-40, Tomah leading Regis. You would have loved to take the lead in the locker room. Still time. And they missed a free throw. That helps.
I played for 1.
Yeah, so would I. Play for 1. Why not? See what we do. Well, Quinn's got on an easy layup, and that won't go. That is the 4th layup that has not gone down for Tomah. And then to make things worse, we foul. Boy, with a little bit of luck, we could easily be up by 6 or more, couldn't we?
Oh, yep.
That was a big miss.
Yep.
Hendricks had a big miss earlier.
Yep.
That thing all the way around the rim and wouldn't stay down for Quinn. And now they have a chance to build a 1-point lead.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't.
Cooper at the line.
The opponents don't seem to miss those.
And they missed the free throw. Thank you. And it should be Tomah ball, and will be. All right, now you play for the final shot, right?
Maybe.
Down by 1 with 23 seconds to go in the half. 41-40, Tomah. Trying to protect this 1-point lead. Regis has had 2 chances, but missed the free throws. And now Tomah, more than likely, will play for the final shot, you would think. We'll see.
Well, that lane opened up like the Red Sea for Gerke on that last possession. He had to take that to the hole, but
Well, here's Quinn keeping it. 3 seconds. We lose the ball, and we're going to get a foul on Gerke, believe it or not. And they're going to have a chance to take the lead in the locker room. And that comes with 9/10 of a second to go in the half. They've missed their last 2 free throws, and Cooper at the line, probably not going to do it. Probably Cooper pretty good. Odds are, Dave, they're going to have a halftime lead. We'll see. There you go. Tied at 41. And that hurts because Tomah had chances to have not a huge lead, but a comfortable lead. And now they have a chance to take the lead with 9/10 of a second to go in the half. And they will. Well, unless we can get we have 9/10 of a second. We can get a shot off here. We've seen it done before. on the inbound, and that's your half. So Tomah certainly has chances to have a halftime lead, but they do not. They trail by 1 at the half. We'll be back in 30. All right, here we go, second half. Regis by 1. Thanks to a lot of missed layups by Tomah in the final couple minutes in the first half. Tomah had a 9-point lead early. That disappeared. They had a 9-point lead. That disappeared. Tomah down by 1. Quinn for 3. Loudon led Tomah in the first half with 14. Quinn at 8. Cram at 7. And that's Cooper. Cooper with 22 in the first half. Blake Rister had 19, most of their scoring. He had 2 guys with 19 points apiece. Cooper and Blake Rister. Tomah down by 1, 45-44. Minute gone, second half. Tomah trying to end a 7-game losing streak. Cram to the glass. Gets his own rebound back. Really, there wasn't a rebound. And Loudon with the miss. Cram trying to dunk it. Got it out to Loudon. Loudon misses the 3. Here's Rister.
Kind of lost it on the way up, but so I don't know if we want to count that as our 5th easy basket missed. I guess you kind of could.
Yeah.
I said off the air, David, halftime, I think the first 5 minutes of the second half are huge. You can't let them run away. They lead at the moment by 3. 47-44 Regis. Minute and a half in. Loudon for 2. 16 for Loudon. Cooper for 2. Boy, Jeff Brisky didn't like that. Cooper has 24. And lead back to 3. 2 minutes into the second half. 49-46 Regis. Vandenhoogen the tie won't go. Rebound Regis. And what they're going to call here a travel.
Probably has a good point. Coach probably has a good point. They called the travel, but you know, he kind of held the ball, forcing him, and I would have thought it would have been a possession call.
Loudon ties the game at 49 with his 5th 3 of the night. And we're tied at 49 with 15 and a half to go. Rister for 3. Boy, that lead didn't last long. Why this Rister kid is the real deal. You can see why he had 83 pointers last season, 8-0. Averages 27 a game. I have him with 24 right now. Cooper and Rister, Dave, I have each of them with 24. Tomah down by 3. And we turn it over. Just under, well, about 15 minutes to go in the game. Tomah down by 3. 52-49, Regis leading Tomah. Huh? 52 to, you have audio? Okay. 52-49, Regis leading by 3. And Cram misses. Or was it? It was Silas that missed it, and Kirky knocks down the 3. And we're tied at 52. Jeff Brisky probably, well, there's Mister again. Jeff Brisky probably wishing that Cram just would have laid it in, but he didn't. But Quinn hit the 3. And his Cram with the miss. Worcester rebound. 4 minutes in the second half. 54-52, Regis leading Tomah. Another 3. That's Worcester again. And the lead is 4. Kid can play. We told you about him coming in. Quinn with a miss. They get the rebound. 56-52 Regis. Leading Tomah. The one thing we did talk about, David, halftime, this effort tonight from Tomah. Had Tomah played with this type of effort last night, they would have won at Adams. Two totally different looking teams last night to tonight. Playing with a very good Regis team so far. Down by 4 with a long way to go. Rebound, Cram. 13 and a half to go. 4-point Regis lead. They led by 1 at halftime. They led by 9 at one time the first half, as did Tomah. Tomah had an early 11-2 lead, and that disappeared. Hendricks from the outside, rims out. Rebound Regis. Takeaway, and a basket for Hendricks. And Tomah down by a couple. 13 to go. Here comes Rister. Rister for another 3. Boy, that one almost went for him. And a foul coming up. Just 10 games remain in the regular season after tonight. 5 home, 5 away for Tomah. And Dave, if you look at our final 10 games, 5 of our final 10 games are against teams that have already beat us. So you hope to get the double-figure wins, but this would be a good start tonight to beat a ranked team and get a quality win, which we've not had in a long time. Tomah down by 4. Cram has it blocked. Nice defense by Regis. Twelve and a half to go. 4-point lead for Regis. They led by 1 at halftime, 41-40. Lead by 4 right now. They came in averaging 77 points a game, so they can score. They've had 3 games of 90 points or more, including last night against Bloomer. Wide open 3. Deep rebound to Rui. 12 to go. Still 58-54 Regis. Been stuck on that for a while. Quinn for a 2. And the lead is 2. Not anymore. Rister hits another one. Another 3 for Rister. And the lead that quickly is 5 on the big 3 by Rister. 61-56, Regis, 11 and a half to go. Tomah needing the match baskets here. Turnover Tomah. Eleven and a half to go. Regis by 5. 61-56 over Tomah. Dave, in our 7-game losing streak, we're only averaging 57 points a game. So we're doing pretty well tonight. Here's Rister again. Kind of taking over, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is.
Yep.
Guy's a pure shooter.
Yep. From all over the floor. He came in averaging 27, and he's pushing 30 right now. Tomah down by 7. Slowly creeping away as this crammed to the glass. Cram with 9. And Tomah down by 5. Near steal by Cram. 10 and a half to go. Regis by 5. Loudon right now with 19. Quinn has 16. Cram with 9. 10 and a half to go. Regis by 5. Led by 1 at halftime. It's pretty much been Blake Rister, the 6'4" talented senior. Their offense here in the second half. Rebound, Zastapol. Tomah with a chance to get the lead under 5. 10 to go. 63-58 Regis. Wags 10 to go. We have given them a game so far, haven't we?
Yeah, we certainly have. And a chance to get a little closer here, so Tomah not going away.
10 to go, just under 10 minutes to go now. Quinn going to work in the paint. Couldn't get it to fall. That would have been nice, but he'll go to the free throw line. Tonight's game brought to you by Tricor Insurance. We thank Tricor Insurance for their support. Also, CCF Bank. We thank CCF Bank for their support, and also the Elbow Room. We thank all these businesses for their support. We hope you'll also Quinn at the line for 2. Tomah down by 5, 9:55 to play. Trying to end a 7-game losing streak. 17 for Quinn. Dave, his last 4 games, he's not scored 20 or more. Looks like that's going to change tonight. Yeah, the last 4 games, Quinn has not scored at least 20 points, so that's unheard of with him because he's just so good. Rister misses one, that helps. Zastapol rebound. Tomah down by 3. Haldeman. Loudon the tie. In and out for Loudon. Vandenhugen rebound. Quinn the tie. And we're tied at 63 with 9 and a half to go on the Gerke 3. Rister misses the 3. Rebound Loudon.
It was too easy. He was wide open. Nobody in his face. It was just too easy, I guess. He misses one.
We are tied at 63, 9 to go. Here's a look at some businesses bringing you tonight's game and organizations. Please thank and patronize them. hope you'll thank and patronize those businesses who just showed you where to go and organizations. 9 minutes to go. Thanks to a Quinn Gerke 3, we're tied at 63 with Regis. Quinn another 3. That would have given us the lead, obviously. 8, just under 9 to go. 63-63 tie. Rister misses a 3. Quinn with the rebound. Rister has 33 points. 33. Cooper has 21 for them. That's been their offense. For Tomah, Dave Quinn with 21. Loudon with 19. That's been our offense. 8.5 to go. 63-63 tie. It's been a good one. Zastapel for Tomah, out there to Quinn. He goes to Vandenhoogen, out there to Holloman. Back down to Holloman, double teamed is Max. Quinn gonna pull up for a 2, won't go. Rebound, Rister. 8 to go. Still tied at 63. Cooper with it for them. DJ Cooper with 21. Rister has 33 for them. Rebound, Holloman. Still tied at 63. Tomah Regis. As we wind down to 7.5 to go. Vandenhoogen. Zastapel for 3. Big 3 for the big man. And Tomah by 3. Rebound Loudon. 7 to go. Tomah by 3. Vandenhoogen had it, lost it. Loudon for 3. That'd have been big. Zastapel rebound, and they're going to give it to Regis. Boy, another big 3 for Zastapel a moment ago, Wags. He had one earlier in this game. 7 to go. 3-point lead for Tomah on the Zastapel 3. 66-63 Tomah. Not anymore. We're tied at 66. Somebody besides Rister and Cooper scored for them. Hasn't been a lot of that tonight. And we're tied at 66. 6.5 to go. Loudon. Vandenhoogen with it now. Lot of time to go in this one. Tied at 66. Gerke going to work. Won't go for Quinn. Deep rebound Vandenhoogen. Dumper off to Quinn for 3. And it's 69-66 on the Gerke 3. 6 to go. Rister dumps it off. 3 on the way, won't go. Deep rebound, Zastapel. Tomah by 3. 5.5 to go. Quinn another 3, won't go. And we're going to get a timeout. Well, buckle up and hang on. It's been a dandy. 5.5 to go. Tomah by 3, and we'll be back in 30.
Tomah Health, our accredited sleep services diagnose and treat sleep disorders so you can get the rest you deserve.
I'm a nurse practitioner in sleep services. I evaluate patients and then determine what kind of therapy they need.
One of the big reasons I like to help people with their sleep disorders, it also helps with their overall health.
Patients come in and say, wow, this is life-changing. So glad I'm treated because I feel so much better. Visit Tomah Health Sleep Services for a better night's sleep.
All right, welcome back. Tomah Senior High School. Greg Hay along with Dave Wagner. 5.5 to go. Tomah with a 3-point lead on the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers, the number 7 team in the state in D4. It's been a good one. Leads are going back and forth this whole second half. Cooper to tie. Rebound Loudon. Tomah by 3. Love the score here, wouldn't you, Wags?
Yeah, we've had a couple chances here to build on it.
Cram with the miss, and they get the rebound. Cooper with the rebound. Cooper the other way. He has 21. Rister still stuck on 33 for them. And this is Rister. Cooper. Under 5 to go. And the lead is 1. Rister with 35. Tomah by 1. 4.5 to go. 69-68 Tomah. Zastable another 3. Won't get this one. Cram rebound. Tomah resets. Up by 1. As we wind down the 4 to go. And foul coming up on Regis. Quinn at the moment with 24. 19 for Loudon. 9 for Cram. 35 for Rister for them. Played everybody. He came in averaging 27. 6'4" senior. And he scored from all over the floor tonight for them. Loudon for 3. Rims out. Cram put back. Kind of a gift, but we'll take it.
Absolutely. Finished at the rim, and that was the important part.
Tomah by 3 with 4 minutes to go. This would tie Cooper for 3. And we're tied at 71. Cooper has 24. 71 tie. 3.5 to go. Vandenhoegen for 3 won't go. And they have the rebound. And a chance to take the lead back is Regis. Cooper for 3. And the lead is 3 on the Cooper 3. 74-71 Regis. Vandenhoegen for 2. And the lead is 1. 3 minutes to go. 74-73 Regis. Foul coming up on Worden, apparently. Tonight's game also brought to you by the Sonnenberg Family Funeral Home. We thank them for their support. Also, Murray's on Main, which will bring us our scoring after the game, thanks to Murray's on Main. We thank Mecca Sportswear, Franny's Bar, and the Tomah Sports Boosters Club also bringing you tonight's game. Tomah down by 1 with 2:49 to go. 75-73 Regis. Well, Tomah's given the number 7 team in the state in D4 all they would want tonight. And the lead is back to 3. 76-73 Regis. Just under 3 to go. 3-point Regis lead. Now we'll see what Tomah can do. Down by 3. Leads have gone back and forth this whole second half. Quinn to tie. And we're tied at 76 with a little more than 2 to go on the Gerke 3. Quinn with 27. Cooper for 3. Won't go. And who are they going to give it to? Tomah comes out of the wood. Quinn with it for Tomah. 2 minutes to go. Tomah tied at 76 with Regis. Loudon. Gerke. Minute 50 to go. Tied at 76. Loudon for Tomah. Owen going to work. Had it, lost it, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Regis coming up. That is the 6th team on them. Tomah's committed 4 team fouls. Tied at 76, Wags, with a minute 37 to go. It's been a good one, to say the least. Minute and a half to go. Tied at 76. Big possession, to say the least, for Tomah. Loudon short on the 3. Did somebody get a piece of that?
I think so.
I thought so too. It came up short. The officials say no.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I thought for sure somebody got a little fingertip on that one.
Came up a lot shorter than normal for Loudon, but no complaint on Jeff Brisky. All right, coming down to a minute. Just about a minute to go in the game. Tomah Regis tied at 76. Cooper with it for them. Tied at 76 with a minute to go. Under a minute to go. Wister, their playmaker, going to work in the paint. And they lead by 2. He has 37, and we're going to get a timeout. We'll take a break. Actually, we'll stay right here. 78-76 Regis. Boy, last night, Dave, what a heartbreaker. You lose with 0.8 of a second to go. Now you're down by 2 with 47.8 of a second to go. But if we don't come out of here with a win, we have played Regis very tough, obviously a ranked team. But boy, this would really, back-to-back tough games would really be tough, wouldn't it? Hopefully this final 40 points, well, we'll see what Jeff Brisky comes up with. Other sponsors bring you tonight's game. Gerke Excavating, Bank First, obviously Bank First of Tomah. We also want to thank American Family Insurance, Jeremy Holloman, your agent, Don's Plumbing and Heating, and Tomah Health. 78-76 Regis, 47.8 to go. Possession arrow, Dave, for what it's worth, is in favor of Regis. Next foul they commit will put us in the bonus. This is a huge possession, to say the least, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, do we drop a 3? Obviously, don't have to have a 3 at this point. And 40-some seconds to go, plenty of time.
Well, we'll see what Jeff Brisky's come up with. Quinn to tie, won't go. Holloman rebound. Vandenhoeken to tie, rims out, and they get the rebound. We had 2 shots at it. Quinn's rimmed out. Vandenhoeken's rimmed out. That close, Dave, to taking a 1-point lead. That's all you need to know right there. 32 seconds ago. And at the moment, Dave, Regis in the driver's seat, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. 32 seconds. So now the foul situation not in our favor because we only have 4. So we have some to give before we put them at the free throw line. So that'll come into play. But I just think you come out, play good, hard defense. You know, you don't have to foul. Just try to create a turnover or a missed shot here. And otherwise, there's plenty of time yet.
Well, Dave, unofficially, Whistler for them has 37 points. We'll check that after the game. You would think number 21 is going to have the ball in his hands, wouldn't you? Either him or Cooper, you would think. Either number 21 or 1 for them. 32 seconds ago, Regis by a couple. And there's your backcourt foul on Holloman, fouling a very good free throw shooter in Cooper, but we still have another foul to give. No, 2 to give, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I guess that is a strategy. Maybe we are going to try to get those fouls and be able to put them at the line if we have to, yeah?
Well, there you go. There's number 6. Now the next one will put them in the bonus.
Haldeman is the sacrificial lamb, I guess. Is It's just
28.8 tenths of a second to go. 2-point lead for Regis with the ball. Next foul, they're in the bonus. And there's the foul by Kirky with 25 to go. And Cooper, unfortunately, Dave, is a very good free throw shooter.
7 at the line. We're shooting 1 and 1.
1 and 1 for DJ Cooper. His team up by 2. And the lead is 3. Still plenty of time, 25 seconds to go. And the lead is 4. 4-point Regis lead. 25 seconds to go. 80-76.
work for a good shot. Got to work for a good shot. Don't have to rush anything yet.
Tomah down by 4. Gerke hauled them in for 3, short, and they get the rebound. And it looks like Regis is going to hang on and come out of here with a win. But what an effort for a Tomah team, Dave. That's going to lose their 8th straight game, but Tomah, very honestly, really leaves nothing on the table, and here's Worcester at the line for them, pushing another 40-point game.
Yeah, I think, look, we talked about the difference from last night to tonight. Lesson learned there is if you play the way you do tonight with the effort, just an effort alone, good things can happen down the stretch.
Well, and then it's going to, Worcester misses a free throw. It's all academic at this point. They get the rebound. And Worcester's just going to, well, they're going to dump it off and make the score a little more. There you go. They really didn't need the score, but they do. They win by 7. Very deceiving final. We'll be back. 83-76 your final. Back with the Murrays on main score.